I think Eho would have done a lot better if Daisy wasn't here. But Daisy gets all freaked out. We are so blessed to have good friends. I had a friend ask me if he could use my trailer the other day, my horse trailer. And I just noticed this sitting here. The other day my tail light was broke out. Well, it's not anymore. He just replaced it. I love good friends. Thank you, Sam. You're the man. Hey guys, the wind is picking up, a storm's coming in. Those of you that used to watch our channel and we talked about how dry it was here in northern Arizona, you're not gonna believe us because we've had more rain in the past couple months than we've had in years. But anyway, it's time to get these horses off my friend's pasture because he does get irrigation tomorrow and I don't want them tromping around and making even more mud. It's not good to keep a horse on an irrigated pasture because with that much water and then the horses running and walking all over it, it just kills the grass and creates problems. So anyway, I'm gonna pick up Eho and Daisy and we'll go load them up. They're at least standing on this side of the fence closer to the cow now, so hopefully they won't freak out as I take them home. My great-grandmother was born and raised right there in the house. Pretty cool. Well, horses, you were nervous to be dropped off here with the cow, and now I don't think you want to go home because it's so nice. But let's get you haltered up and take you home. I think they're still a little nervous to be right next to the cow, so I'll be cautious. I don't want them to jerk my shoulder out. And we'll go slow. It's been nice to be able to put them on this pasture for a week. Well, it's been 10 days today. And after it dries out from irrigation, maybe I can bring them back. All right, let's go. They're nervous about the cow over here. I thought they'd got over it because they at least will come to this side of the pasture. Yeah, they're nervous. Well, guys, I wish I could watch or show you all this, but I'm a little cautious. It's hard to video and keep my shoulder in check. Okay, so open gates and everything. Come on, Daisy, it's all right. Daisy's the one that really freaks out. I think Eho would have done a lot better if Daisy wasn't here. But Daisy gets all freaked out. See, they're scared because the cow's over here real close. But I'm gonna lock up the cow so I can lead them past. I need to get some fly spray on these horses too. Well, it was hard to lead them past the cow with them being scared and lunging forward and stuff. I can't believe how long they've stayed afraid of the cow. That storm back there is beautiful. Anyway, I got them loaded and now I'm gonna head to the house and put them away. And then when it dries off, hopefully we'll be able to bring them back but I may bring a couple other horses back. I think it'd be cool for them to also get accustomed to a cow and hopefully get over it more quickly than these have. Like I say, Daisy really acts afraid still. But I wonder if I put a more calm horse with Eho, if they both learn. Man, I'm a sweaty mess. It's cooled off because of the monsoons, but when the sun comes out for a little bit, it's still about 90 degrees and the humidity is not like what we're used to. So anyway, let me take him home.
No place like home, no place like home, no place like home, no place like home. Just you and your own home made homegrown, no place like home.
Hello friends. Someone's given us a gift and I'm super excited about it. But let me show you what I'm doing here because it has to do with the gift. But before I do that, I'm going to show you, some of you have sent us through the Amazon wish list some Tractor Supply gift certificates, and I just want you to see what I might get when I have some help from you. So I thought it was kind of interesting, and maybe you wonder, I wonder what he gets when we send him a Tractor Supply gift certificate. So look at this. Like, say, you know who you are if you've sent us a Tractor Supply gift card, but I just want you to know that it really does help us to keep going with all that we do around here. And today was a little unique. So okay, I grabbed a bag of Retriever brand high protein. That's our dog's favorite food. Even when we've had puppies before, they prefer that to some of the high dollar puppy foods that are out there. And then I got some chicken scratch that I also feed to the pigeons. And now let's see, I'm kind of here in the trying to do this with one hand. Okay, so the project I'm working on right now, oops, my finger's in the way there. The project that I'm working on today is fixing a new chicken coop. My son got us started, our son Bryson, when he was home, and I'll show you why and tell you why here in just a minute. But I needed some tin snips, so I grabbed some tin snips, which will be very helpful around the farm anyway. And then, let me see if I'm trying to grab stuff out of a bag and talk. Okay, I just needed some bits for the drill for a Phillips screwdriver. And then the last thing, I grabbed a halter, and we have lots of halters, but this size of halter, the size for Chip 66, I don't have a lot of those because it's like toddlers. They grow out of things so quickly. So they're only in that size for a few months, but I needed this size to work with Chip 66. So maybe we'll work on Chip 66 either in the end of this video or maybe a future one this week or something. But anyway, thanks again for helping us out. And now let me show you the chicken coop. Okay, so we have these two dog kennels, but I realized we're just not using both of them very often. So my son Bryson started building me a chicken coop, and it's out of scrap metal. And he said, "Dad, do you want me to buy some stuff?" I said, "No, we got plenty of scrap." So anyway, I'm excited, and we've built this inside of this dog kennel, so it'll be a run for the chickens. But that's the gift. That's the gift I've been given. One of my friends, he's an old timer here in town. He's, I think, 90 years old, 92. Anyway, he's raised chickens for a long time. And he said, "Hey, Alan, I heard that sometimes you've taken people's chickens." I'm like, "Sure, I love taking chickens. And especially right now, Vicky just paid $6 for 18 eggs. And so we have all these chickens that run around the farm that are our game hens, game fowl, whatever. And they don't, if they produce, they do produce eggs. Man, I got a fly that won't leave me alone. Anyway, they produce eggs, but they're hard to find their nests. But we love them around the farm because they eat bugs and they just look beautiful. We have 3 hens right now with chicks, and man alive, that fly is coming after me. Anyway, so I'm trying to hide here in the shade too. So my friend said, "I've got some young chickens that I'm raising, and these are my older hens, but they're still kind of laying. Would you like them?" And I was thrilled. Like I say, with the price of eggs, we're gonna raise some chickens. We've raised chickens before, but like I say, we've just gone to the game chickens over the past few years because they hide in the trees and away from the coyotes. But I think if we lock these up in the dog kennel, then I can still let them out once in a while, but at night we'll lock them in and I think they'll be safe. So anyway, let's go after this. So you can see Bryson made a cool ramp in the middle. This side will be for eggs, and this side over here will be for roosting. I used an old ladder. I'm just gonna work on it and kind of get some things ready. Well, Bryson had got me a great start. I'm not much of a builder here, but I'm just separating off one side of the coop from the other. I want them to learn to roost on that other side, and then I'm going to open up this side that I'm sitting in for boxes or whatever for them to lay. So tell me if that's a good idea. I've had chickens most of my life, it seems like, but I'm not a great chicken guy. But I don't want them roosting on the side they're going to lay eggs, because that'd be gross. So anyway, I don't know if you can see, there's wire here in between where they'll roost and this side where I'm sitting that will put boxes or whatever. But like I say, I'm going to seal this off for a day or two just till they get used to roosting on the right side. Well, I think I got it ready. We'll go get the chickens this evening, but I'm going to go mess with Chip 66. We love having other animals around the farm. Our logo, I'm wearing 5M Family Homestead right now. Thank you for the hat, by the way. But on our logo, we have a horse, a goat, and a chicken. And we raise all three on the farm, but you can tell where my heart is. I love the horses. So when I have to make a chicken coop, you build a chicken coop so you can go play with the horses. So everybody loves Penny, and I do too. But her little brother's not a bad looking little colt, is he? I think he's beautiful. And he's learning to lead. He's already sold to a friend of mine, and it wasn't part of the deal that I teach him to lead, but I love to have a colt gentle and leading when they come get him. And Chip 66 is a month away from being able to leave his mama. Hi, Chip. Look how beautiful he is. He's what you would call a bay roan if you look at the blood red head with the black mane and tail. I know my shadow's right in the way, but sorry, maybe I can. So anyway, he's a beautiful horse. But watch this. I've been working with him for a little bit. Sorry, the semi truck's down on the freeway. So I put a little pressure, and when he takes a step, I released it. Look at that. I can barely put any pressure now, and he's given to it. Come on, boy. Good boy. All right. Good boy. There you go. There you go. So I'm just gonna rub all over him and work with him for a little bit. And if you really want to see how to work with colts, go to Amory Palmer's channel. I've been so impressed with what she's been doing with her babies that she just brought back from the Pitzer sale. So give me a few minutes to work with Chip 66. Well, he's doing really good. And here's another one of my 66 babies that's gonna go do some great things. So over the next month, you'll see him here, and then after that, he will leave the farm, and he's gonna go to a friend of mine who does a lot of ranch work and roping, and these flies have been horrible today. Anyway, so I'm glad I got him sprayed with some fly spray, and maybe I need to go around and spray everything else. But thanks for coming along, and as always, have a great day and God bless. I just caught Xander up and I thought I was done with my video, but do you see his chest now? There was a gouge here. I put my mom's pine gum salve, and now you can't even hardly tell it's there. And then look how good it's healing up down here. Those of you that saw it before, it's getting better all the time. So anyway, and Xander's calming down and starting to gain some weight. Super excited about how he's doing.
It's been a really long day. It's time for home, I'd say. We had so much to do, but we saw it through. It's been